What is that? Hey, what is that noise? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? What? I'm gonna go check it out real quick. What's that noise? Do you hear something?
No, I don't hear anything.
What was that noise? I think there's something out here. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Venture Dave. You know, I got a really special episode in store for you today for a couple of reasons. One, you all thought Venture Dave was retired. He's not, he's back. I also am here with my bro, Chris.
He's back too.
We are hitting the mountains of Inyo National Forest. You can't really get a good sense of, we have basically been on a non-stop climb for I don't know how many miles and I don't know for how many thousands of feet we've climbed, but we got a pretty cool trip in store. We're doing a 3-night camping backpacking trip out here. So basically the goal of this particular trip is photography. So we both got, you know, all our photography gear, which also sucks for weight. We're just gonna take you on this journey and see what kind of photos we can capture at the end of this trip. So see you around, stay tuned. So we are about 4 hours into our hike and we finally got to a spot where it leveled off and it's flat now. We were literally climbing just uphill straight for 4 hours. Should have maybe one more hour left perhaps. So we finally arrived at the lake here. There's a little touch and go there for a while. We had some storms and rain kind of rolling through, but they've all been, you know, just missing us. So we've gotten pretty lucky. Hopefully our luck holds up. So we found this nice little patch here. So we took a quick opportunity after setting up camp to take some photos here. The sky just really cleared up. It was all kind of hazy and overcast, but we're getting some really nice clear, you know, skies and just some awesome color, you know. And you know, we're just getting warmed up, you know, just going some places and seeing how it goes. But yeah. You know, we've got a little stove going with her cute little teapot, boil water. Like I mentioned before, out here for about 3 nights, and we're here camping our first day at Thousand Island Lake. Just looking at it, doesn't look like there's 1,000 islands, but you know, we'll let that slide. Still pretty nice.
Kind of upset about it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But
let's go home.
Yeah, we're leaving. A lot of hiking, pretty exhausted. Now we're gonna prepare to get the worst sleep of our lives. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. So it's our first morning after camping, just giving you kind of a quick daytime view of what our campsite looks like. Just gonna, you know, prepare some food, hang out for a little bit, and then we'll, you know, head on the road and go to our next spot. Yesterday was the bulk of the hiking, so we didn't really have too much of a chance to really stop and enjoy the scenery. But this one is a pretty easy day. We're not going super far, maybe just, you know, a few miles, so it should be pretty simple. We're just gonna, you know, take our time, relax, and enjoy the scenery on the way. We just pulled up here at Garnet Lake, found a nice, beautiful spot, nice and secluded. So we're gonna go ahead and set up base camp here. Right after we arrived, had a storm just start to roll through. And so it's starting to rain, starting to get some thunder and lightning. So we're just gonna, hunker down for a little bit, see how it goes. Hopefully it lets up after a small while. Otherwise, we're just gonna be.
If you don't hear from us, the tank got hit by lightning.
Yeah,
and be fried.
this might be my last clip ever made. So, venture on, guys. Spirits remain high, despite all odds. So we're just nestled here, protected from the elements while we just cook some dinner. But in the meantime, just want to do a little recap of what we've experienced so far. So this is our second night. I've been hiking. First night stayed at Thousand Island Lake. Now we're at Garnet Lake, just kind of exploring. We had a good photo sesh yesterday, last evening at around sunset, and then also had some pretty sweet photos for some at nighttime. Got some good astrophotography done, so that was pretty cool. And we got a few photos shot today, nothing crazy. And then tomorrow, just kind of the same thing, just heading off to another viewpoint, another location, and seeing what photos we can get along the way. So stay tuned, folks, for the big reveal. It's coming. What do you say, Chris?
I didn't even know there was a big reveal.
Yeah, well,
so it's gonna surprise me.
Yeah,
too.
so we're all gonna be surprised. I didn't either until I said it, but now there has to be. So just stay tuned, folks. You don't want to miss it. So when you're backpacking, you're either just like walking a lot, eating, or just like waiting around. And so a lot of times, especially when you get to like your campsite and you're just sitting around and there's like a million mosquitoes out, it's not really a whole lot to do. So you kind of just wait in your tent waiting for dinner
Pass
time.
the time and lay here.
Yeah, you just lay here for hours until it's either dinner or it's time to go to sleep. So
no internet.
This is what life is like camping. So pretty sweet. Good times. Up and Adams. Got a big day ahead of us. It is early morning. We just woke up and are on our way to try and get some sunrise shots. You can see behind me. You can't really see behind me. There we go. The sun is just starting to come up. One sec, I gotta put the phone down to climb this. Okay. So we found this nice little spot and you'll see it in a sec. Pictures 1,000 words and a video's 1,000 pictures. We're, I don't know, 24 pictures per second or something like that. Anyway. Hopefully start getting some nice glow of the sun on the top of those mountains there. So this is exactly what we're looking for. Over here, put on that wide angle lens I was talking about, be able to capture just this full area. Probably just gonna be playing with a little bit of exposure and a little bit of what do you call it? Composition. And this is a beautiful early morning. Glad we woke up. Kind of sucked, but you gotta make sacrifices for these things. But man, look at that though. Isn't that crazy? Dang, boy. What do you say, boy? Sheesh. So we got a few shots, played around with a few different angles, few different techniques and whatnot, stuff that photographers do. I think we got kind of like the prime photos done. But we're still gonna move around, see what else we can capture out there. You never know. All right, let's keep it moving. So we had a nice little photo sesh with this prime lens here. Super excited to see how those turn out. I mean, I kind of saw how they already turned out because I looked in, the camera. But super excited to kind of like go through the final set of photos. I'm getting pretty excited with the outcome. it down in the comments below, knees or hot dogs. Low life, so no jobs.
No job. Isn't it a Monday?
It's the middle of the week right now. It's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Middle of the week.
Get a job, you bums.
Get a job!
Hey, get a job, you bums. Who hikes, dude?
Oh, jeez. All right, folks. We got the trail again. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us on this photography trip through the Sierra Nevada mountains. I'm gonna show you guys the best photos that Chris and I captured throughout this trip. But before we do, as always, I'll see you next time, and venture on.